Hi, welcome to this video. I thought I'd talk to you today a little bit about synchronicity and about cosmic ordering, okay? Now, many people refer to cosmic ordering as law of attraction. It's kind of the same thing. Synchronicity, a lot of people call it coincidence, but nothing in life is a coincidence. Now, starting with synchronicity. Synchronicity was something that Freud discovered way back when, okay? And ever since then, other people have built on it. Now, we've all had synchronicity in our lives. So, for instance, today, I just had lunch with some friends and we were chatting, and I said that I really wanted a new hobby, but I wanted a group one so that I can engage with more people. And one of my friends suggested that I learn a language. And I said, well, Spanish would be good because I already speak some French. And I said, I don't really want to go to a classroom one though. Ideally, I could just do with, going to a cafe or a bar or something and just sitting, having conversational Spanish with some people and just learn the language. Anyway, we laughed it off. And then as we were paying the bill, it turns out that the waitress where we were having lunch is someone who was brought up in Spain. She's English, but she's fluent in Spanish, and she belongs to a group of teachers that meet in cafes and bars and do conversational Spanish, and that you can learn the language. I was like, okay, that's exactly what we were just talking about. So did I cosmically order it, or was that synchronicity? Probably a bit of both, okay? So synchronicity can be quite subtle though. You might bump into somebody and then they introduce you to something else, and then that leads to something else, and everything's all lined up and you arrive at something or with something that was really important to you. So years ago, the same friends I was out for lunch with, they said to me that I should get on the tarot lines and start working. And I really didn't want to do that. I didn't think I was really good enough for that. But when I got home, there was a letter on the doormat from one of the phone lines who I'd never ever rung in my life. And I rang them up, I got the job interview, I got the job, and the rest, as they say, is history. And exactly that synchronicity, everything lined up. And to me, that was spirit going, absolutely, definitely do it. And if that letter hadn't have been on my doorstep, I'm not sure whether I would have followed up on it or not, probably not, knowing me. But to me, that was like a massive sign saying, do it, okay? And so that synchronicity can be that in your face, or it might just be subtle, like you're thinking, do you know what? I could do with a new job, but I don't know what I want to do. And then you're on Facebook and something pops up, or you suddenly decide you want to go to Tesco's and you bump into somebody and they go, oh yeah, because so-and-so's leaving at work and we need to find a replacement, but it's not easy. And then you think, oh my God, that is the job for me. That's exactly my job. Or you might have to park somewhere differently to where you wanted to park, and you see a notice in the window of a shop or a poster up advertising for staff, and you're like, that's me, that's exactly what I need. That's synchronicity, and spirit will put you where you need to be so that you can get that synchronicity. And also, if you're speaking with spirit, you can say to them, look, I want a hobby. I'm thinking of learning a language, is that right for me? And they'll bring you signs. And so you might bump into teachers that teach a different language, or they teach English as a foreign language, or whatever the synchronicity is. But the spirit world will line it up to go, yes, that's it, do it. And if you're not sure, you can ask another time and a time again. I tend to think once you've asked 3 times though, even the most doubting person is going to go, okay, I think that's a yes, all right? So that's the synchronicity. The cosmic ordering, or the law of attraction, is telling the universe what you want and then trusting that it will come to you, okay? And so write out what it is that you want, whether you want a relationship, whether you want to have more money, whatever it is, and then just project to the universe that you have exactly what is on your to-do list, okay? And so that's cosmic ordering. Noel Edmonds was big into it long before The Secret and the law of attraction became huge. And it is about positive thought. It is about creating opportunity. And you have to meet spirit halfway. You can't just you know, say I want a new job and then wait for Richard Branson to call you and go, hey, do you want a job? You know, once you put your energy out there and, you know, start telling the universe that that's what you want, you know, put your CV out in places, get on the internet and look at the job sites, and something will pop that is in alignment with what you're looking for. And if you don't know what you're looking for, that's fine. Sometimes just having something pop up and makes you go, do you know what? That sounds interesting. I quite like the idea of that. Then go and do it. Because sometimes we don't know what's right for us until we see it. It's like looking at the menu. You don't know what you fancy for dinner until you read the menu and go, I really want the steak, or I really want the beef Wellington, or I really want that veggie burger, or whatever it is. So that is basically cosmic ordering and synchronicity. We have all had it in our lives. We just don't necessarily recognize it. So cast your mind back over things that have happened in your life, and all of those things where you go, oh wow, that was really strange, can't believe how that happened. That's synchronicity. Okay, so get out there and create the life that you want, because the only person that can do it is you.